So hello fellow banknote collectors, this is Glenn back with Gumadi coins and banknotes, and today we have a UK £5 banknote. So in an earlier video I mentioned that I actually got this as change for excess postage that I paid to buy in the United Kingdom. He offered postage back and I asked for a £5 banknote, and it was pretty kind to offer me this £5 banknote instead of just refunding to PayPal. So I'd like to thank him very much, and I'll leave a link down below to his eBay because he's a nice seller. Anyway, so the £5 banknote was first issued in 2016. It's the only £5 that you actually find in the United Kingdom because the previous £5 banknotes have been demonetised. You can exchange them at the Bank of England, but you can no longer spend them, so people will not take them. I did have other £5 banknotes, but I sold them all because I'm not really a collector of UK currency because it has been demonetised. But this one I'm going to keep because I actually quite like it. So yeah, compare it to an Australian $5. It's actually a bit smaller. The Australian dollar buys about 55 pence, so this is about $9 Australian. So, and I actually like it better than the Australian banknote. So the main features you'll see is Westminster Abbey. Is that it? The Westminster Abbey. I was just looking at that before. I need to get up Wikipedia again. Wikipedia's your Palace of Palace of Westminster. Westminster Abbey is a church. Sorry, I think that might be somewhere around there somewhere. So you got Big Ben. Anyway, and here you have a Nobel Prize. And this is a 1953 Nobel Prize awarded to Winston Churchill, this guy, for literature. Not for peace, because, well, he was Prime Minister during the war times. And in that case, you shouldn't actually get a Peace Prize. That's why Barack Obama should probably have not got it. And here's a famous phrase he actually said during the Second World War. And here on the side we have Sir Winston Churchill, born 1874, died 1965. And I actually have a 5 crown coin that was issued in 1965 to commemorate him, because he's the most famous UK Prime Minister, and he was dead against Germany before, when he knew that Adolf Hitler was going to become Chancellor. And as you can see, it has a see-through window, has Big Ben in it, and it also has Queen Elizabeth II and Bank of England £5. Now there were actually a few £5 notes without the pound symbol in there. They actually put another symbol in there, and they are actually nearly priceless. They were released into circulation. The lucky person who actually got it, I don't know, they won some prize or whatever. So for the serial numbers, the banknotes that you want to get is probably AA, 00, anything under 100,000 is pretty collectible because, well, it's the first 100,000 banknotes. And there is no last prefix for this banknote because they're still being printed. So that's a nice banknote on the reverse. On the obverse, it has Queen Elizabeth II. And as you can see, let's have a look compared to the Australian Queen. She actually looks a lot younger on the UK banknote than the Australian one. And as you can see, she doesn't have the crown here, but she has the crown on this one. And in Gothic script, we have Bank of England. I promise to bear on demand the sum of £5. That's why the Bank of England actually allows you to change it. Unlike India, which are demonetised at 501,000 rupees, which also has that promise, but they're no longer exchangeable. And as you can see, Big Ben, up here we have the crown with £5. Then we have the signature of the chief cashier. And as you can see, metallic threads is changed to £5. A Big Ben also changes as well. It's a golden colour. This one also changes. Ooh, that looks beautiful, beautiful. And polymer notes are starting to change over to use all of these features, which are easier to actually produce now. So you got it on the Australian banknote. Australian banknote probably uses it to more effect than what they do in the UK. And in the back we have another building. I'm not too sure what building that is. Probably the face of the House of Parliament. So, and then we have the coat of arms of England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, or Northern Ireland in that case. And they are the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. So that's a nice banknote. Very pretty. I'm quite happy that I actually got it. And this is one that I'm going to actually keep until I have to sell it. Which, probably be a few years yet. Now, do I want to go to England? No, probably not. I've heard that the long white cloud is very, very... it doesn't go away. So I like the sunshine. We've got sunshine in Australia today, which is awesome. So anyway, I hope you like this banknote. And what would you be paying for this banknote? Well, if you go to a exchange box, you'll probably be paying, well, exchange rate's $9, probably $9.50 to $10 for this banknote. But if you're going to buy it on eBay, easy $15 to $25 depending on who you buy it from. You're definitely not going to buy it for the exchange rate on the internet, because there are other prices that have to be factored into the selling. And one of those is, well, you've got eBay fees if you buy off eBay, or you've got website fees if you buy off another website. But it's a nice banknote you can get. So if you know anyone from the United Kingdom, it would be awesome if you could get a UK £5 banknote, and also the £10. Hopefully I can get that soon. Maybe I'll ask that seller if you can send me one if I pay extra postage. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my video, and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, people. Thank you, and bye bye.